Hey, 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 this is Lyle. Welcome to your weekly video. We have gotten all of our assignments behind us. And so this week we've got some winter activities for you that will give you a chance to get some attendance credit this last week. Just a reminder, 12/20 is the last day of school for the semester. Or it's a 2-semester course, so you will see your teacher again in the spring. All right, so winter activities. Why do this? Like, why should you do this, right? You can get attendance credit. So these videos will be embedded in your announcements. And since they are embedded in the content, then you get credit for spending time in there watching them. Also to have fun. And if you wanted to make something for someone else, maybe it could be a gift at this time of year, this season. All right, things to do this week. We have 4 options for you. There's an origami snowflake, salt snowflakes, there's some winter games, and ornaments watercolor painting. So let's say you're enjoying the origami. You could do that all 4 days if you wanted to. You can watch that video and you can still get credit. So when you're watching those videos, remember you play pause while you create along with those video tutorials, right? All right, here is just a little snapshot of what those 4 activities are. So the origami snowflake supplies needed are 6 sheets of square paper per snowflake. So you'll need 6 sheets for each snowflake you're going to make. Origami, 98% of it starts with a square piece of paper. So you can always cut off some copy paper to get 8.5-inch square sheets. Fun colors are an option. If you had some fun colored paper, that would be great as well. You will get a link to this slide deck, so don't worry about that. You will be able to have this information. The salt snowflakes, supplies needed are paper, glue, salt, and optional watercolor paint. You could also water down that acrylic paint that the school sent to you. Anytime you're working with glue or paint, anything that's wet, the heavier the paper, the better it's going to turn out just because it's able to handle that moisture. So if you have some cardstock or even a paper plate, it's going to be a little heavier weight than that copy paper, but copy paper does also work. This is a 34-second video, but again, it's time lapse, so make sure you play pause to get through it. Winter games, no supplies needed. You just need your laptop or a device. There are 7 winter games in there, but a ton of other games. So I think you can have some fun with that. Lastly, we have ornaments watercolor painting. Supplies needed, white paper or cardstock, watercolor paint. Again, you could water down your acrylic paint. Some water, a black fine point pen or Sharpie, a white gel pen if you want to create those kind of sparkles or snowflakes that you see. And optional blue Sharpie, really any markers that you have could come in handy. Any paint that you have, you could create this project. It is 17 minutes. Again, you're going to play pause because it's time lapse. Where can you find them? Again, they are embedded in your announcements. So you would click on Tools in that red bar, and then you would click on Announcements. The announcements also is what is showing up in your dashboard or your feed on your homepage for art, right? So that bigger section on the right, those are your announcements, but you can also kind of zero in on them from the tools drop down. And lastly, take pictures of what you created and share on your class portfolio wall. Your teacher can put the link to their portfolio wall in the helpful links that come along with each of your weekly videos. We hope you have a great time with it. We will see you back in January. And thanks for tagging along with us each week. We really appreciate it. So I'll see you later.